What's good with your boys? It's Luke Does Music. Back at it with another video. Yeah, I haven't really been active on this channel much. Been trying to get back into it slowly now that I'm fucking finished uni, done all that shit, so fuck man. Just back at it slowly. I got this fucking Timu mic now, so I'm just gonna use that. Hopefully the audio quality's slightly better. Yeah, anyway, today's video, bro. We're gonna be reviewing not just mine, all my other mates' Apple Music replays and the other forbidden streaming service we don't talk about, because if you're using that platform in 2025, bro, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed, bro. Man, it's so awkward. It's like people walking past and shit. I live in the middle of Melbourne, right, on a busy street. There's like people walking past and shit. There's a couple getting into their car now, driving a red Volkswagen, bro. If that's you and you're watching, shout out to y'all, because you're making this really fucking awkward for me right now. Yeah, so as I was saying, man, gonna be reviewing my Apple Music replay and all my mates' Israeli Wrapped, bro. I'm gonna call it Israeli Wrapped, bro, because I'm not calling it by its normal name, bro. Stop using that shit in 2025. It's just a junkie walking past. Anyway, here's mine. I'm gonna play the highlight reel, um, just so y'all can see what I'm on. You know, I got some peak in here. All right, replay 25. Here we go. I've already seen it, obviously. I listened for 28,390 minutes. That's pretty low, but like, I use this by myself. 552 artists in total. Here we go. Top artist is Quadeca, obviously. It's been my top artist the last 2 years, so I'm not even surprised. Each artist by month, bro. Radiohead for the first 2 months. They're my top artists. Then Cardi, because obviously music dropped. And Jane, because Revenge Seekers, Radiohead again. Then after that, it's just Quadeca, Radiohead, Geese. There's a big group walking past. I'm sorry, you're going to hear a lot of background noise probably in this video, but it's really putting me off. Cheers, lads. Ruin the video. Quadeca, top artist 3 months in a row. It's what we love to see. Vanisher is peak. Go check it out if you haven't. Here you go. Got my top song. I already know what it is, obviously. It is Godstained by Quadeca. 77 plays. Fucking fire song, lad. 25th of March when it first came out. Been bumping that Maruja album heavy lately. That's fire. But it's not my top album. Obviously, Vanisher is my top album. It's just going to be all Quadeca. I apologize, but like, the dude is just so peak. I already know my top genre. Alternative. Top artist Quadeca. That's just a summary. Let's just go through it. Here are my top artists. So my top 10: Quadeca, Radiohead, Chain Remover, The Alchemist. Been bumping The Alchemist heavy this year. King Cruel fifth, Danny Brown, Starburst. I was going to make a review on Starburst for this channel, but I just didn't do it. I don't think it's as good as everyone's been saying it is, but it's a good album. I've been bumping it, but it's not his best album, in my opinion. Peggy 7th, West Side Gun, Tyler the Creator, then Geese 10th. Okay, I'm just going to do my top 10, but y'all can see the rest of that if y'all want my top 20. Gotham Peak. I don't think there's one single miss in there. I wouldn't say there is. Top songs. Just show y'all Godstained, The Monday, Buckwoodeka, JR, Dancing with Your Eyes Closed, Foregone, Emergency Blimp, Turn Up or Die, Psycho Boost, The Moon, Heaven at Once. It's my top 10. Then y'all can go look at the rest of that. But as I said, pretty fire. Pretty fire. Top albums. I'm going to just show y'all the top 10. Vanisher. I Am Music second is surprising. I don't think I bumped it that much. I reckon I bumped only for Dolphins and Revenge Seekers a lot more. Even Getting Killed. I'm so surprised I Am Music is second. It's a good album, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere. It should be like I didn't I didn't bump it for 303 minutes. There is no way. Only for Dolphins. Great album by Action Bronson. Go check it out. Revenge Seekers, Getting Killed, Pain to Power. Pain to Power has been heavy in my rotation the last couple months. That's a great fucking album. Scrapyard. Scrapyard I was listening to a lot on the lead up to Vanisher dropping, so that sort of makes sense. I heard that noise by Quickly. Another great album, very underrated. I didn't mean to haunt you ninth, and Showbiz by Mike in 10th, and then you can go look at the other four. Just got Peak in there. It's only Peak. Anyway, that's my Apple Music Wrapped. Uh, yeah, let's get into the Israeli Fi Wraps. All right, first up we got the main man himself. You guys don't know him because he hasn't appeared on the channel, but my mate OJD, shout out Ollie. This is his Wrapped. So he's got two Hollis as his top artists, Juice World, Jane Remover, Nate Sib, and then the Kid Leroy. And his top songs are Dancing with Your Eyes Closed, Jeans, Light, Flash, and Style. Now, I usually fuck with all of Ollie's music, but honestly, I was sort of disappointed when I saw his rap this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. Look, Two Hollis, valid as. I've been bumping Two Hollis this year. His new album's fire. Juice World, I would have said this is fire if it was 2019. Lad, we're in the big 2025, man. What are you doing still bumping Juice World? I know his estate brought out his album this year, but still, lad, that shit was trash. You should not be having that shit on replay. I don't give a fuck, man. Anyway, Jane Remover third, based. She should be second instead of Juice World. Nate Sib fourth. That's fine. I don't really listen to Nate Sib apart from his collabs with Two Hollis, but yeah, I guess that's fire. And then Kid Leroy fifth, bro. What are you doing? Kid Leroy in the big 2025 as well, man. If this was 2020, bro, I would have said that's fire. But lad, we're 20 years old now. We're not 16 anymore, lad. Like this should not be in your top five. Anyway, get rid of Juice WRLD, get rid of Leroy, and that's a fire wrapped. All right, moving on. We got my mate Hamish. Shout out Hamish. Um, I honestly think this is a pretty based wrapped. If I'm being honest, Israeli fire wrapped. Got Red Hot Chili Peppers first, Kendrick second, Weekend third, Foo Fighters fourth, Michael Jackson fifth. Got some fire songs on there as well. There's not many complaints. I mean, it's my only thing would be it's basic, like it's all like mainstream artists that and like they're all hits and shit. But like, still the artists aren't bad. Like they are great artists. Um, yeah, so I can't really complain other than that. Other than it's like it's basic, but it's still good. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, it's my mate Ethan. I'm gonna zoom in on this a little bit because you can't really see it. But look, when I saw this, I sort of cringed a little bit. I mean, Ethan's got his shit. Like Arthur Hill though first. Like lad, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Connor Price, bro. My brother listens to that shit. He went to his concert. That was just full of 10-year-olds. I'm not even taking the piss. My brother just said Connor Price's concert's just got 10-year-olds there, bro. I saw photos of that shit too. It looked horrible. Maroon 5 third. Look, if someone plays Maroon 5, I'm not gonna complain. If it's like their old shit, right? But like, yeah, if you're like spinning all their old like popular hits, that's fine, I guess. But should it be in your top five? Probably not. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who Ren and Nick D are, so I can't really comment on that. But can't lie, Ethan, bro, you've let me down a little bit. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. You like your pop. You like your pop. I get it. All right, next, Harry. We got Harry, Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, Tyler, Don Toliver, JPEG Mafia. Great fucking wrapped. Great fucking wrapped. 17,000 minutes though. That's very disappointing. Like you got to have at least 25,000 hours plus in order for it to be like a solid wrapped, in my opinion. But the artists and the songs, great shit. Like I can't complain. This is a great wrapped. Man, I don't even know what to say. It's a good wrapped. What what more do you want me to say? I know this dude had music bumping, like Playboy Cardi music. I'm hoping Travis isn't that high because of Jack Boys too, because that shit was horrible, bro. She was horrible. Tyler, he dropped Don't Tap the Glass, and obviously Chromacopia is pretty recent too, so that's understandable. Don Toliver, did he drop anything this year apart from Jack Boys 2? I don't know. I don't really listen to Don Toliver like that. Like I listen to his hits, but yeah, I haven't deep dive into Don Toliver. Then Peggy, the goat, bro. He's so good. Should be higher, Harry. Get him higher next year, lad. That's all I got to say about that. All right, moving on. Oh, this is Kirk. Shout out Kirk. Got two Hollis, Claro, Somber, Chappelle Roan, Cigarettes After Sex. Obviously, two Hollis, fire. You know he's fire, bro. Claro, fire. I've been bumping a lot of Claro this year. My girlfriend put me on. Uh, what's that? Charm. That album, great album. Somber, bro. What are we doing, man? Performative male artist, bro. Who's bumping Somber? You must be an NPC if you're bumping Somber, bro. Like, let's be real. His music is trash, dog. Like, who bumps Somber? Chapel Roan, fire. I fuck with Chapel Roan. Cigarettes After Sex, not horrible. I think they're pretty overrated, but it's not horrible. 45,000 minutes. Good list, lad. Good list. All right, moving on. Oh, we got Trigger. I'm just going to call him Trigger. That's his nickname. 3 Days Grace, Deftones, Linkin Park, Katy Perry, Evanescence, Kendrick Lamar, Skillet, The Neighborhood, Halsey, The Chainsmokers, Ariana Grande, Rihanna, Jesse Murph, Eminem, X, 21 Pilots, Juice WRLD, Adele, Calvin Harris right at the bottom. I don't know who your 20th is. It's a bit of a mix with this one. I don't listen to 3 Days Grace or Linkin Park, so I can't really say anything on that, but it's based, I guess. Deftones, fire. Katy Perry is only good if you're playing the old hits, but still, she should not be in your top five, even if you're playing her hits. It's similar to Maroon 5. Shouldn't be in your top five. Evanescence, don't listen to them, but I'm guessing that's okay. Kendrick, based. Don't listen to Skillet. Don't listen to The Neighborhood. Halsey, bro. What are we doing with Halsey in your top 10, man? Come on. Fix up. Fix up. Chainsmokers, they got like one good song. It's not even that good, bro. It's the one with Coldplay. Ariana Grande, that's alright, I guess. Rihanna, based. Jesse Murph, come on, man. 13th. Who the fuck listens to Jesse Murph, bro? It's for NPCs. Come on, man. Fix up. Eminem, based. X, also based if it's 2018. That dude long gone. You can't be bumping him that much in 2025. 21 Pilots, bit of an L, I can't lie. I don't fuck with 21 Pilots like that. I like the hits, but like, I'm not fucking with them like that. Juice WRLD, 17th. I guess it's better than having him in your top five, OJD. That's an acceptable number for Juice WRLD, but still. 2025, bro, you shouldn't be bumping him that much. Adele, 18th, bass. Calvin Harris, pretty overrated, 19th. It's a solid list, but it could be a lot better, Trigger. I'm sort of disappointed in you. I thought you'd clutch up for me, but turns out you haven't. There's a few good artists, though. I'll give you that. We got Ben. Shout out Ben. We got JPEG Mafia, Jane Remover, Lucy Bedrock, Xavier So Bass, and Blady. Fire fucking list, bro. This is a fire list. Great songs too. 33,000 minutes. Yeah, this is so solid. I don't really fuck with Xavier So Based or Blade that much. But like if people play it, I'm not really gonna complain. Just don't play Netspend around me. I fucking hate Netspend so much. But yeah, this is a solid list. Shout out Ben. Going into the next batch, we're like three left. This comes from my mate Xavier. Shout out Xavier. His new EP actually, I'm gonna plug in. His new EP is out now. It's called Neverland. He goes by the name Falcone. So go suss that shit out. It's so fire. His top artists. Cheers, mate. Son's crying. His top artists are Slow Tie, West Side Gun, Cussin, Freddie Gibbs, and Husky. This is a fire top five. So Tie's so fire. I hope he comes back to music soon. Obviously, if you know, you know. You got Falsely Accused. So I'm hoping he returns to music soon because we really need a new Slow Tie album. Like I need one. West Side Gun's second. West Side Gun's been consistent this year. He's dropped like 3 or 4 projects. Couple of them are really fire. Then there's a couple that are don't really fuck with, but they're not too bad. Cussin, not gonna lie, I don't listen to Cussin at all. But I assume he's fire. Freddie Gibbs, insane. Dropped Alfredo 2 this year. Fire album. Then Husky. Listen to a little bit of Husky. I don't really listen to him much, but Husky's pretty fire. Yeah, I fuck with that. Alright, moving on. We got Forzy. Shout out Forzy. We got Drake, Kanye, Tyler, Don Toliver, Big X the Plug. Drake, your top artist, bro. Come on. Like, he is a Drake glazer. I'll give him that. He glazes Drake. He glazes LeBron, bro. But your top artist, 2025. Like, that album he dropped this year with Party Next Door. Horrible. Horrible album. Kanye second. Big 2025, bro. Should not be in your top 10. Especially after all the shit he's done. Tyler third. Valid. Don Toliver fourth. Obviously, I've already said I don't really listen to Don Toliver that much, but he's fire. BX the Plug. Honestly, don't really fuck with BX the Plug. He's got a couple songs that I fuck with, and they're in my playlist. But overall, I'm not really a BX the Plug guy. But yeah, it's solid list from Forzy. All right, last and not least, we got Tristan. Shout out Tristan. We got Joji, Post Malone, C418, Sar Baby, and Benny. Joji's fire. Um, he's got a new album coming out. I've listened to the singles. Not really fucking with him, to be honest. So I've actually got low expectations for the next album just based off the singles alone. Post Malone, fire if it's 2019, but like he doesn't even make good music anymore. Like he's country now. Like you got to be listening to like 2019 Post Malone, 2018 Post Malone, Stony era Post Malone. That's fire, but current Post, no. C418, fire. Got to bump that Minecraft soundtrack every now and again. Sar Baby, don't really listen to. I've heard a couple songs. He's okay. Never heard of Benny, so yeah, I can't really say anything about that. Got some fire songs in the top 5. But yeah, Tristan, pretty solid list. I'll give you that. Well, that's it, lads. That's the Apple Music replay in Israeli Fire Wrapped from me and my mates for the year. Sub to the channel. I'm going to try and be more consistent on here, but I want to hear your opinions on the other raps I show in the video. Go stream Neverland by Falcone. It's all out on streaming platforms. Go run it up. It's pretty fire. He spent a lot of time on it. Go try and get more content on the channel. I'm going to a lot of shows next year, so 2026. Gonna try and like get like some vlogs for every concert I go to next year. That's gonna try and do. So until then, hope you enjoyed it. Catches.